Like and subscribe if you do not fear the truth. Now let me get straight to it. All that stuff going on in California about reparations did not deceive me. I am a spiritual master and seer. I see through your BS, anyone's BS. One, if you're going to be serious about reparations, the first thing you do is get rid of racism. You get rid of racism. You don't throw money into a empty well. You don't do that. And that's what paying cash lineal reparations would be if you did not eradicate systemic racism. Secondly, I'm not turning down cash because if you offer it under the auspices of you may use this money to leave the country, then you have a point. Then you can stay systemically racist, and let me get the hell out of here. That's sensible. If you are really apologetic about slavery, colonization, and Jim Crow laws. Okay, that's the first thing you would do. Now, the second thing you would do, if you are serious about systemic racism, you would suspend taxes to lineal Africans who were forced to live here. By lineal, I mean whose parents came here in slavery and were forced to build this country. So if you're serious, the first thing you're going to do is recognize the fact that my parents were kidnapped and brought here. Kidnapped and brought here. We did not immigrate here, volunteer to come here and be slaves and build this country for Caucasians so that you could abuse us. So you can abuse us. That is your insane hypocrisy. I'm not in that. My paying taxes in this country is slavery. And slavery was supposed to be abolished. And with the abolition of slavery should have been the choice to go back home and be compensated for work done here. That would be reparations. Because see, reparations is about repairing damage done. Reparations is repairing damage done. Liability is compensating for the damage done. But before you compensate, you repair the damage done. If you don't repair the damage done, the bike cannot be ridden. The car cannot be driven until you repair the damages done. And once you pay to repair the damages done, then we can talk about civil and legal liability. You see, your puppets do not fool me. I do not follow your puppets' narrative. I ignore the narrative that you and Copo, Court of Public Opinion, run on TV, and I think for myself. I think for myself. I don't even watch white news media on TV. In fact, I don't even watch movies that glorify white people on TV. To me, that's racist and a lie. I don't even watch it. So I don't get caught up in your phony narratives. You mentioned reparations. I look up the definition of reparations. One is to admit liability and pay. Two is to repair the damage done. That is reparation. Reparations means repair before it means pay liability. It means repair. Reparations means repair. So if you have not repaired the damage done, you are not serious about reparations. You don't just throw money around and say throwing money around as reparations is a step. But first, damage must be repaired. And with that, of course, coming cleansing the history of Africans by removing the whitewash. Stop whitewashing my history. Because see, when you stop whitewashing my history, you repair the damage done of taking my respect. When you repair my history, when you de-whitewash my history, you give me my respect back. That is a part of reparations. That is a part of damage done that does not have a monetary value. But since slavery is over, why am I paying taxes? I am not an American citizen. An American citizen is a person who voluntarily comes here and wants to be an American citizen. I am not here voluntarily. I am stuck here trying to make a way to survive. That's all I'm doing in America is surviving. And another thing, if you were serious about reparations, then you would put white supremacist organizations on the FBI most wanted list instead of making white supremacist FBIs. You are recruiting white supremacists into the FBI and then telling me that you want to apologize for slavery and racism, and you are hiring white supremacists as police, putting them in the military, FBI, CIA. Stop the joke. Now, my people, Africans, Hebrew Israelites, understand what I'm saying here. Understand what I'm telling these people. We are Africans. Now, if you want to call yourself an African American, then you should really go to the embassy or wherever they go and apply for citizenship. And I tell you this: you go to any whatever you call these places, and you apply for citizenship, they might ship you back. They might ship you out to Africa. They might put you on a boat and send you to Africa. I tell you this: they will give it a lot of thought. They will give it a lot of thought. And like I say, when you think about things like this, you are not giving me my respect, which is a part of reparations. Like and subscribe. Talk to you all later. I am African. I am an African Hebrew Israelite. That is my ethnicity. I am not a race because I am not in a race with anyone. See, when you are God's chosen people, you don't need to race. The proof is in the pudding. What you see is what you get. Fastest men in the world, most athletic men in the world, have the most inventors and creators in the world. We did the first heart surgery and brain surgery. We were great scientists. What else is that you have to know? I don't have to prove anything to you. You see it and you are jealous of it, and your jealousy leads to frustration and your hatred of me. Like I said, like and subscribe. Talk to you all later.